Hello, my name is Kavandria Haynes. I am a senior, class of 2017, and I've been here since 6th grade. I first heard about St. Joseph's at my elementary school, St. Anthony's. Let me take you back for just a minute to my 1st grade classroom. Once a week, students from St. Joseph's would come and visit and help us with homework, play with us, and do arts and crafts, no matter how messy we got them. We soon had buddies, and mine was a teenager from St. Joseph's named Kit. I watched how she acted. I listened to how she spoke. I noticed how smart she was, even though I was very young. She would always say, "Take your time and try when things get rough." I wanted to be just like her, so I told my mom about this school. Fast forward to 5th grade. I would pass St. Joseph's every morning on my way to St. Anthony's, and I would tell my mom, "Hey, there's my school." My mom always taught me to speak as things that weren't as if they were. Our only worry was how to pay for St. Joseph's. My family wasn't poor, but we weren't in the best position either. Every year, St. Joseph's raises money to give every student who wants to be here the opportunity to attend. And this was perfect for me, and after passing the exam, I was offered a spot. I was on my way. 6th grade was amazing. I wasn't used to single-gender classes, but somehow it worked. It allowed me to focus on school and not on who was around me. I also experienced household for the first time. This is one of the things that differentiates us from other schools. We have a place to go twice a day to take the load off. It's like homeroom for public schools, but it's gender sectioned with 3 or 4 students from each grade. We have household competition days and other competitions throughout the year to help us raise money and household points. Students form a relationship with their household brothers and sisters, and they also form a strong connection to their household dean. My dean is Mrs. Wheatop, and she has always been there for me. I particularly remember a time when I lost my best friend. This was hard for me, and she was there to encourage me and to keep my head up. She helped me see my strengths and to look at the people who were already in my life. She prayed with me, encouraged me, and she made me snacks. And if you know Miss Wheatop, baking is her thing. The atmosphere of this school can simply be explained by the word family. The teachers and staff here all follow the Army Code of no man left behind. You will never be left without guidance or help when you need it. Teachers generally care about each student's success, and they make themselves available to help any student at any time, whether it has to do with academics or not. I remember once in freshman year when I wasn't doing particularly well in some of my classes, and one of our science teachers, Mrs. Rubel, helped me after school. She went out of her way to explain the material in depth until I understood it. The school nurse, Mrs. McClintock, has helped me this year when some health issues resurfaced. She advocated with me to the administration, and she helped me put a catch-up plan together on who I needed to talk to and what I needed to say. I would definitely miss the family atmosphere and being known by many when I leave next year. This school not only gave me opportunities to get involved, but I was encouraged to get involved. It's really easy to get involved here. When you're someplace where everyone is involved, you feel left out when you're not. I was always an active child, and even though I didn't really play many sports when I was younger, I had the desire to do so. When I first came to St. Joseph's, I started off in intramurals in the 6th grade. This allowed me the chance to meet coaches, get exposed to different sports and teammates, and to see where my talents were. Thought I wanted to play soccer, but it turns out I didn't like soccer as much as I thought. My body didn't like the fact that you only had to use your feet. Apparently you can't just pick up the ball and run. In 7th grade, I joined the middle school basketball team, and in 8th grade, I joined the softball team. I've been playing both sports at the varsity level since 10th grade, and I hope to do so in college. Playing sports allows all of the different students to come together to focus on a common goal. Everyone on the team has the same goals, and we help each other to reach these goals. Along with sports, there are many clubs you can join here, from Girl Talk in middle school to a new bowling club in high school. I'm a part of a club called Pope Francis Forum for Dialogue and Diversity, or most commonly known as PFFDD. We deal with diversity awareness in this school and in the community. I've been to many functions, conferences, and suit and tie dinners because of my involvement in this club. I was a part of a group of high school students who traveled to Caroline High School, a school very different from our own, to talk about a community project we are partnering on. I even spoke to a group of business leaders about this project one day at Furman University. This has given me exposure to public speaking, opportunities to interact with business professionals and people who may think, look, and act differently than me, all helping to ensure a solid future, thank God. God. That's one topic you don't hear about at other schools. I feel a greater sense of freedom being able to pray aloud and say His name and even learn about Him every day. Having religion classes is great exposure to the world of Catholicism that you will not receive anywhere else. I myself am not Catholic, but at St. Joseph's that doesn't matter. You are not frowned upon or looked at differently because of this. Being non-Catholic allowed me to learn more about my own religion, and I became closer to God, and I use a lot of the things that I learned here to teach my teen Bible study class at my own church. At St. Joe's, we pray at the beginning of every class, and the teachers teach with Christ as the center. This is one of the things that I will miss when I graduate next year. Of all the things I will miss most, nothing compares to the academic challenge I will miss, and how everyone here wants you to succeed. This school is not called college prep just because. It is real. St. Joe's is not a walk in the park, but it isn't supposed to be. There were times where I struggled, times when I thought I couldn't do it. But with the help of teachers and friends who saw my potential and encouraged me to continue, I overcame my struggles. A lot of friends who have graduated have all said one thing about St. Joseph's: this school makes college easier. St. Joe's prepares you for many aspects of college, including the workload, time management, how to correctly write papers, etc. My mother is currently enrolled in college, and she'll tell you of numerous occasions when I've helped her with her homework, like writing papers, or forming a thesis, or writing a bibliography or works cited. Now, can you tell me what those are? Some students have to learn these things the hard way in college. I'll be entering college with an upper hand. My top 3 college picks are University of South Carolina, the University of Alabama, and College of Charleston. And I have no doubt that I will be well prepared for any of these schools. St. Joe's sends its graduates out into the world with a confidence that no problem is too big or too small to handle. Comparing the old me to the new me is quite easy. My organization, time management, and knowledge levels have increased drastically. This school has taught me independence, how to problem solve on my own, and to persevere throughout hardships, and that no matter what, I was going to succeed. I look back at my first grade experience when I idolized my St. Joseph's buddy, and I'm proud to say I have accomplished many of the goals I set for myself way back then. I can honestly say I have surpassed every expectation I have ever had for myself. Thank you.